What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. Wuthering Waves just sneak peek drip marketed their 1.3 characters, the first half, I would imagine. And it's one 4-star and it's one 5-star. Now, I'll be honest, this game, we have been starving for 4-star characters. Like this game needs to like drop a 4-star character every time they drop a 5-star character. That's how bad we're like starving for them for more 4-star characters. Anyways, I'm not the biggest fan of this design. It's just simply not for me. We'll go into that here in a bit, but the 5-star character looks absolutely gorgeous. And I am praying to God that she has some type of healing properties, because I think I speak for everyone when I say Verena is absolutely cooked. This girl is a healer in every single team. We need somebody else. That way she can like not be working 12 hours a day, but instead be working like 6 hours a day. You get what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and take a look at these two drip marketings. And I also actually, before we go into that, on the second half of 1.3, I really hope to see either Geshu Lin or the Camellia girl, because they've already revealed them in the story. We've already got to learn a little bit about them. So I'm kind of expecting to see them pop up as drip marketing here very soon. Anyways, let's look at it. Okay, so her name is Youhu. You know what I mean? That shit kind of a little nostalgic. Takes me back down memory lane when I was a little pup and I used to sip on the Youhus. You know, Youhus used to, what happened to those? Things went away, didn't they? I thought they was great. Anyways, here you go, a special edition of my poetry collection, hand signed by Moi. You are welcome. So this is the 4-star character you can see above me that's going to be coming out, and she has a ice symbol right here. Now, I know y'all said Kudo likes to pump fake people with their designs, meaning although she has the elements and colorations of a ice or water elemented character, Kudo can do that, and then it can very well be like a fire character or something. I get that, but bro, if she's got a ice, like literal representation right here, she surely is an ice character, right? They can't be pump faking that hard. Anyways, I'm not a fan of this design. I already told y'all, I mean, anybody who's been watching my content longer than 3 months knows I'm not a fan of lolly characters. And I feel like because we're starving for so many 4-star characters, the first new 4-star we receive, in my personal opinion, shouldn't be a lolly character. That's just my opinion. I think this design is booty cheek chronicles. I don't like the hair. I don't really like anything about her. I'll be honest. I don't even like the outfit, bro. The outfit looks annoying. Hey, you know me. I am unfiltered in my opinions. All right. Post lament Anthropocene stars intertwine. Here you go, a special edition of my poetry collection. That's what I feel like she sounds like. Hand signed by Moi, you are welcome. Youhu, a natural expert in identifying antiques, is a capable speaker with distinctive taste. When dealing with treasures and antiques, the jubilant dynamo settles into calm perception, tracing their distant past through their wrinkles and textures. Interesting. One thing that caught my eye is it says she's a natural expert in identifying antiques. I guess that means she can identify Genshin Impact's endgame. Genshin's ink. You get it, guys? All right. Anyways, let's get back to it. Hold up. I don't really have much to say about this character, man. I don't really, the design doesn't interest me in the least bit. What I will say is Kudo Games always cooks with their combat. I think their combat is second to none in the gacha space, and it's competing with some of the best combat games out there, in my personal opinion. Let's go ahead and move on to the next character. This character here is gorgeous. I think she looks absolutely beautiful and stunning. I love the outfit. I love how it has the stars like on the inner portion of the headpiece that she's wearing, which, by the way, that headpiece is the same headpiece that Black Swan is wearing. Yeah, I didn't miss that. I got it. But does that mean she's a Black Swan clone? No, it doesn't. But I can tell you right now, the Honkai Star Rail audience is definitely going to annoy the shit out of the Wuthering Waves audience with that one. What I will say is there's a fine difference here, and that is Black Swan looks like she's ready to pounce on that thing. She looked like she'd been around, right? Whereas this girl, which I ain't got no problems with that, but this girl looks like she's a lot more serene, elegant, and pure, and she's got a bit of a divine aura to her. So there's definitely a massive difference in their appeal, right? She's got like the light element to her, whereas Black Swan has more of a dark element. Purple is definitely more akin to a darker color. So there's definitely a fine line and a difference here. Now, in a perfect world, I would like to play with them both on the same exact team. But I guess, you know, that's not going to be possible, unfortunately. You know, if only we lived in a world where Kudo and Hoyo could actually collab, that'd be pretty nice. She's called the Shorekeeper. I don't really know what that means. Does that mean she's the keeper of the ocean? Is she Poseidon's mom? I don't know. But I did see up here some very interesting lore drop, which means this character is probably going to be insanely broken. We'll comment on more of the design here in a bit, but let's just take a look up here. Post-lament, Anthropocene, stars intertwine, the Shorekeeper. This name suits me well enough. It aligns with my purpose and drive. They only exist because of you, the Shorekeeper. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in here. Archive, the Shorekeeper of the Black Shores, a mysterious divine being governing the essence of aloofness, emerges in response to your summon. I should remind, I don't know why, the first thing that came to my mind was Final Fantasy summons. Having spent eons in guardianship. Bro, okay, hold on. How long is the eon? 1 billion years? I never realized, or I never thought to look. I always thought like eons was like 1,000,000 years. It's 1 billion years. She spent eons in, okay, this bitch is broken. That's the first thing to cut. This bitch is broken. Eons, billions of years in guardianship. The first stirring, what the fuck, bro? How strong is this character? Oh, y'all know it. Y'all know it's coming. She's stronger than an Emanator. She's stronger than an Emanator. Acheron ain't gonna clap her. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and like that match. Acheron not gonna clap this one, bro. It seemed like she is gonna pounce on anybody in the Hoyo space. All right, you know what I'm not gonna do? Let me put that bomb. Let me go ahead and cool the bomb down. All right, I don't want to start it. I'm just kidding. The first stirrings of emotion and desire awaken within her heart. Oh, okay, here we go. After spending billions of years, the first stirrings of emotion and desire awaken within her heart. Let me translate that for you. She got her back blown out by somebody. Fostering a firm determination to connect with the world and with you. She trying to connect with your boy. All right, anyways. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Mr. Pokey, you have no shot. All right, let's simmer down, little pup. You're not that guy. All right, you don't have a shot, brother. All right. Wait, I don't get it. What is she keeping? Wait, what? What is she keeping? Oh, the Shorekeeper. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like I don't know. I don't know what that gets at, dude. She's keeping the fucking world. I don't know. Going back into her design, this is the first character that I've taken note of. Can we zoom in a little bit? Oh God, here we go. Okay, sorry, I had to screenshot this so that I can zoom in to where I want to. One of the things I wanted to take note of is that this is one of the first characters I've seen, which I can kind of see a little bit of it, but this is one of the first characters I've seen where they didn't throw in their signature heavy emphasis on two-toned hair color, right? This girl seems to just have a blue, a light blue, and then there's a little bit of the two-tone down here, but not really. It's pretty much all the same color, which I love their two-tone emphasis. I think that shit is the coolest I've seen, as I've stated before. And yet I'm okay with her not having a heavy emphasis on it. Like I said, it just fits the design pretty good. I will say this choker here, it's a common trend I've seen in all of these bigger gacha games, right? Hoyoverse, you see these chokers all the time. I wonder if she has one on her leg. Okay, it's not showing, unfortunately. But like this shit here, tinfoil hat, it tells me that like an AI program is just like making all of their characters. And one of the things they just have to have, the AI just does consistently, is it always puts a choker on their neck. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but when you use AI programs to create characters, which again, I don't have no facts, this is a tinfoil hat, but when you use AI programs to create these characters, I have a friend who does this, by the way. You can type in what you want them to look like, but then the AI will just put some shit in there trying to match what you're describing. And sometimes that thing that they put in there isn't what you actually told them to put in there. But I feel like the software they're using, without fail, it's gonna throw the choker in there every time. So it's interesting. Now I will say the purple eyes with the blue, I don't really like, I'm not a big fan of that coloration, but purple kind of is like symbolical or a good representation color hue of like supreme enlightenment. Blue and purple is like supreme enlightenment. Like you have been alive for a very long time, and those eyes know a lot and have seen a lot. I feel like purple is the best representation of that. Am I crazy for thinking that? I don't know. So maybe that's why it's actually purpose there. Also, it kind of looks like she has a bit of a chakram as her eye. I mean, I can't really, it's kind of blurry here, but you see what I mean? It looked like Naruto about to chunk a Rasengan from her eyeball. I be noticing a lot of stuff, bro. This outfit here is kind of like Little Mermaid outfit. Like I said, it makes her look more elegant and pure. I think it's cool. But overall, her whole entire aura gives off a healing character, and I hope she's the kind of character that not only heals but also buffs. What I'm really looking forward in a character that's a healer is buffing concerto energy. Nobody else in the game does this. It doesn't exist yet. The only thing that exists is weapons. Weapons can do it, and in a very select few amount of echoes can do it. If a character comes out that can buff the team's concerto energy, bro, the quick swapping potential is going to be fucking insane. So I would love for her to do that. That's a huge reach, but it would make the character's value go up 85 billion fold for me. The other thing for her, I would say, is that there's a strong possibility she's Spectral, because although this blue hue is going to lead pump faking people into believing that she's like water or ice, which I don't think water exists in the game yet, but this up here tells me that she could very well be a Spectral induced character, but who knows? I have no fucking clue. I don't look at the leaks. Those are pretty much all my thoughts for this character. I'm really hoping she puts Verena down temporarily at nighttime. Right now, Verena's clocked in the day and at night. If she could just make her clock in on one half, you know, that'd be nice. But if she ends up being another DPS, I can't see her being as flamboyant and edgy as Chang Li. She doesn't strike me, not to say that they won't make her that way, but she doesn't strike me as the kind of character model that's gonna be like doing fucking shampoo steps and goddamn EI sheath slashes and stuff. She just looks more serene, like supportive healing elements and fucking supportive buffing elements type of character. But I could be wrong. Let me know your thoughts down below. I yapped a little bit more than I thought I would on this character. I like her. She looks great. Oh, overall design, 9 out of 10. Yeah, I think a 9 out of 10 is proper. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. That's all she wrote.